Hi BookTube, it's Stephanie. So today I'm going to try to make this a short one, but this is all the books that I read in February, and I feel weird. So yesterday I dropped my glasses on the floor and they slided away a bit, and then I stumbled. I didn't follow anything, I just, stepped on them and they are completely busted. So I have already booked an appointment to, get square glasses because I this doesn't feel like me. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I feel weird. I will need to have these glasses for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I mean, at least I will use them because I have purchased them. So as for the month of February, for the longest I felt like February, and I still feel that way. February does not feel like it was a good reading month, and I think it was because I just didn't feel happy or like satisfied with it, because I did finish 6 things and 2 of them were audiobooks. So like I finished like 6 things are a lot. Like even if I finished just one, it would have been enough. And I think it is because I just didn't feel that much about the books. So that's probably it. But let's get started with one that does not exist on Goodreads, and that is Prinsessboken by Åsa Lind, the princess book. I got this for my niece. It's secondhand, but the thing is I got it online, so I didn't realize just how much text it was going to be. My niece is 3 years old. Like, this is a bit too much. I might still just give it to her for her birthday. She loves pink and princesses and dress up, and she loves skirts that twirl up, so she will still enjoy this. I thought this was okay. It has a mixture of like historical things and also like fairy tales. So we have Princess and the Pea, and yeah, so we have some facts about things that princesses wore, and also some crafts things. And I think the reason why I was kind of put out about it is because of the fact that this one felt a lot like a magazine, and I think that's what's put me off it. And then the like fairy tales, or like the more, I don't know, interviewy parts, it was fine. And yeah, I probably will give it to my niece because at least I know she will like it. The next thing I finished, I picked up solely because of the fact that Goodreads asked on Twitter, what's a book that you reread every year? And I was like, oh, this one. This is All Citizens Read by Martha Wells. This is the first book in the Murderbot Diary series. I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely love this. We are following a security unit who, after something happened in its past, it hacked its own governance module and keep on doing its job, taking its own decisions but still following the rules because it doesn't want to be scrapped for metal. And yeah, I love this series, and we will get another installment this autumn, and I actually think it's a new novel. Then I finished a audiobook, and that is Poirot Investigates by Agatha Christie. This is a short story collection, and I'm not a short story collection person, and it was fine. It just, you didn't get like this classical Poirot style with gathering of information, and like you didn't have that part of it. And I know I just missed it. It was fine, but yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I have now read it. I did recognize some of the stories because, as I've said, I've seen probably, maybe not all of them, but like almost all of the episodes on TV. So like I have seen them, but yeah, I can definitely say when it comes to the short story, I prefer them in episodic form. TV form. Then I wanted to get the book off my TBR project, so I finished Minecraft Big Fantastiska Världar och Städer by Kirsten Kearney. And yeah, this one, like, here's the thing, books like this, you're not really supposed to read them cover to cover. You're like supposed to like look through them for inspiration, which was why I bought it. But yeah, and also this book is from 2015, I think, and so definitely we have 2015. So we have like we don't have blocks, we don't have trees, like there are a lot of those things that doesn't exist yet. Obviously, since we're 8 years out from when this book came out. But I enjoyed it, it was fine, but again, it's definitely out of date when it comes to block palette and things like that. But yeah, I had fun with it. The next Poirot story that I finished was The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, and yeah, in this one, Hastings is not the narrator, which is unusual, at least for me. I don't think I have read something prior to that where Hastings wasn't the narrator, and I don't remember if in the story Hastings is there, like on the TV, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think I actually figured it out or remember correctly, because the beginning of it, there's so many Poirot stories that have the same kind of beginning, with a wealthy man being murdered and then who done it, and like we have family needs, like we have so many people around that could have done it. So it's like, it's a classical start. I think I mixed some of them up because I didn't remember who it was, basically, at least for this story. So that was actually a nice surprise, but that means that I definitely will have the correct one when I reread the next story in this series. It was nice, I liked it. Then I read To Fulfill the Globetrotter prompt of by an author from or set in the Caribbean, A Dead Djinn in Cairo by P.J. LeClerc. And yeah, I enjoyed this. This is a short story that's free on Tor.com that follows an investigator called Fatima who is trying to solve the murder of a jinn. I really can't give you more than that, but this murder is the start or the revelation of something bigger, and I really like it. And this month in April I'm finally going to pick up the novel story that follows after this one, so I'm really looking forward to that one. It's our next body read, so I'm also looking forward to talk about it with my body read friend. But yeah, as I said, I mean, I could count I could count Murderbot as my favorite thing I read this month, but that feels kind of cheaty. As I said, I think this is why I don't really feel like it was a good reading month, but I did finish 6 things. I can't really say what was my favorite, because the entire month feels meh. But yeah, what was your favorite book that you read in February? Please tell me down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!